Well, Mandugu Digital is the one who helped it set it up. The Mac, you remember the small Mac?
Yes.
The first time I saw the ini kompagani, you know, like, Buddha.
Yeah.
So we used to, Binyavanga set it up. And I used to respect my lyrics. So I didn't just record, maybe. I couldn't just record. It has to be right for me to record. Like, I don't know. But what do you know? Happen to I record what? Jesusnosis.
Yeah.
So I'm confused. I'm born again.
Yeah.
Some years before, I don't know what it was. I'm confused. I'm just a good rapper. I don't get nothing, man. So I'm asking God all these questions.
So, okay. This born again thing, how did it come?
So my guy called Aturu used to. So we moved in. Kumbe Aturu used to move in. So they were Nairobi Lighthouse Church used to have the thing called the cell. So cell, you meet and then you have to evangelize and get people to grow. So the church wasn't a church; it was a
community of people.
Cells.
Yeah.
And then you meet on Sunday as cells.
Oh, I get.
So Aturu was now my cell leader. So he used to come and asubuhi and then first then I pray.
So he's the one who introduced you basically to God.
Preaching to her. And I'm at the same time I'm asking myself questions.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm always asking myself questions. My mom, of course, my parents are highly religious. Everything they believe is God, which I make sense. It makes sense, Buddha, if I look at every detail of my life and even my families and my brothers, hey Buddha, kasi Mungu. I swear, bro. I swear. Kasi Mungu.
Or kasi Mungu.
Kama si Mungu.
I thought you were saying I can't see Mungu.
No, kama si Mungu. If it's not God, Buddha,
you should be not
I can't even imagine. Like everything was by design. Like I always say, my life is by design. Like it literally, everything came around. And I can actually trace it. Not by might, not by power, bro.
Yeah.
So now, what happens again? People are recording, and I don't know people are recording because I'm always
uko.
Siku moja I get to, and then there's this new producer, Cheese and Brain.
Yeah.
Buddha, yeah. Cheese and Brain, bro. Before we used to get beats from outside, so people just whatever beat. So he beat na he shit zinashikana kama DC na sisi. Those were beats from Msioka.
Yes.
So they were not deliberately ours.
Yes. In fact, you had to write to them.
To them.
Yes. It's not that you've got a flow and then they are making to you.
But now you have Cheese and Brain, bro. Cheese and Brain, bro. Cheese and Brain. Cheese and Brain, bro.
So now you go to his studio.
Cheese and Brain. Cheese and Brain uko nasikiza beat unadai. Alafu nafufuka. The guy, I don't know what he used to do. I don't know how he used to sample. So what do you know? The first track they played me was Jesusnosis. I had it nikasema Juliani ni yako. And all the other beats and nini. Punchline kibao imetoka. Punchline kibao, Buddha.
Still Cheese and Brain.
Buddha. I wanted to be in I wanted a verse punchline kibao, but everybody had recorded. And they didn't want it long.
Yeah.
You know.
Hustler da Ibra, master kama Skiba, niko tight kama Bikra. Ibra natema fikra kama elimu ya Ikra. The hustler mepinda most wanted kama Jira. Fly tag dark nigga, cheki taswira kauli kuona bari. Hii game nimeimari, jemedari kama Mula Umari. Natema mistari kasi kama risasi, muasi na asi. Niko underground kama Maximo Adui. Rasi unijui, naweza kuwa rafiki pia naweza kuwa adui. Mini full murui, natoka nipotoka mbali. Mkatae mkubali, mie MC mkali. Wanatambua kila mahali, naribu sijali, naribia hata serikali. Kwani kitu gani? Naishi kwenye ulimwengu wa generali. Naongozwa na reali sio madidi. Hali inanifanya kuwa gaidi, na bado na faidi. Niko full kafidi, fosi kikosi kwenye rapa bosi. Misosi wagosi, wanazingua kaya na wote ndani ya sanaa wanaojuza kama mother. Ibada hustler, full.
Tunawapiga bao, tumejihami na mabasha kibao. Kikosi cha mizingo kwa mao, tunaribia kwenye viwanja zao. Yeah.
These beats, Cheese and Brain beats were out of this world. Until now, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Cheese and Brain, bro. Cheese and Brain, say Cheese and Brain. Kasikiza Jesusnosis. Sayo I'm born again. Kama is always trying to talk to me about religion. I'm totally different from anybody from uko fulani, like kawaida anyway.
Yeah.
But they are embracing me, so they're always telling me stuff. Atur is always trying to preach with them on argue. Kama na mas philosophy, Gidenji huko, na Jara Tafara, na House of Mumbi.
Yeah.
Now I understand Kama. Now I understand.
You get it.
Now I get it, Kama. So
What do you get?
Jamaa, every lesson that he ever taught us, I get it. From who we are, about religion. The guy used to talk about the history of Caucasians. Mbona naita Caucasians? Mbona mapua zao ni big na zetu ni big, zao ni small. The history, the whole migration of black people becoming white.
I get. No, I understand what you're saying.
I get it now, bro. When I read more, I get it. So
that guy was intelligent and he read a lot.
Kama was something else. Now I get it. Now I'm appreciate more than ever. He was actually Kama was the patriarch of Ukoflani Momao. He was the patriarch. Anyway, so
Jesusnosis.
I got into the nini again. I can't be complicated in the verses. I have to do it simple, the way I used to do it. And now the way I wrote Jesusnosis is not the usual. So I'm frustrated as a rapper, and as an individual, I'm trying to figure out who I am again.
Because Jesus thing.
Because the only identity I had was a Mau rapper. And then now I'm becoming Jesus guy then. I'm nimechanganikiwa, I don't know about Jesus. So Jesus, the only impression I have, the only representation I have of Jesus ni watu wanakaa hivi. And then now mimi kuna rasta. The only thing that gave me identity now, do I have to get rid of it? The good thing Pastor Jemo wa Nairobi Chapel, Nairobi Lighthouse Church, told me you don't need to change. You don't need to change, bro. Just be you. As long as give yourself 1 year to understand even that God you're talking about.
What? He told you that? Just be you for 1 year. We'll see if it works for you.
Atur knows I'm a rapper. So when we were at Nairobi Lighthouse Church, Atur always tried to introduce me to people to show that I'm a rapper. So I'm still holding that baggage of Ukoflani Momao. So people refer me to ule jamaa Ukoflani Momao. There's a time he tried getting me collabos na chicks from the church. Nilikuwa nakaa mbaya. Actually wife ya Dana Seda. Noni.
Yeah.
We tried to get a collabo with her.
What?
Pole Noni. I'm sure nilikuwa nakaa sijui, so we tried to get a collabo. She used to sing so nice, man. Anyway, so and then this is a different crowd, bro. Hii church ni watu wa different. Si waseka mimi. Si watu wa dando. Identity crisis. I have to be nice. Now in a church setting, I'm the bad guy. In the other setting, I'm the nice guy. Kwa church nakaa mimi mbaya, bro. Kwa church nakaa mimi kwa church nakaa sijui mimi ni monster. At least I felt that way, not. But the Nairobi Ladders was so accommodative, yani. So Pastor Jemo told me nini. And you know what happened from there after Jesusnosis me release? they are doing their annual event. What do you call the one they used to do?
Extreme weekend.
Now extreme weekend means you have to audition. So uzuri mimi I was from Aturu's cell, which was anchored kwa Pastor James cell. So Aturu was in Pastor James
cell.
So somehow I get a leeway. So people are Pastor Nani, the Hope Center, the pastor, wanaitwaje? Gits, Nani,
Brian King,
votaries no wabaya. Na masauti. Votaries. SK Blue bro. SK Blue na dread akisema ni aje waze. SK Blue. Yeah. SK Blue and everybody now. And then Zaidi ya Mziki.
Zaidi ya Mziki had come. It wasn't just Jogsi at this time.
Jogsi. So Lena used to be a neighbor also in Dandora.
Lena was...
Lena Jogsi, yeah.
What?
Kaberere. So one of my best friends alikuwa anaitwa Faisal. We used to live in the same Dandora Phase 4. We used to live in the same building. So Kaberere used to come to Faisal's house. He was Faisal's best friend. Kaberere si tunajua ni babi.
Kwa sababu
Aga Khan. Alafu he was reading, alikuwa anasoma Aga Khan. Kumbe alikuwa anakaa mnini. So that's how I met Kaberere. Na Kaberere alikuwa anapenda uko fulani.
Yeah. Yes.
Kaberere alikuwa anapenda uko fulani. Jokes hata usiseme Lena hata usiseme sasa. Lena alikuwa ana because you couldn't just be uko fulani Momao. So you are from Dandora but you're not uko fulani. So Lena is a joke. So Lena used to be a rapper but you can't say that in front of us uko fulani.
I know. Because guys, two
of us would. So Lena was underground, but we didn't know him because he was more from the church. So we didn't know. Jogsi were big. All this gospel industry is way different than
secular. Yeah.
Gospel, they look organized. Wasafi wanakaa na do. And then mimi nini nakamna Jesusnosis.
So wait, even before you talk about performing that day, ebu niambie the process now of recording Jesusnosis.
Jesusnosis. So of course I'm writing. I'm constantly writing, cursing myself because I'm forcing myself to write gospel. Jesus, Yesu nakupenda. So jogsi hapo, and then sa hiyo, remember gospel industry was Yesu unashika unabamba.
Exactly.
Unaona, that was the gospel.
The rappers were votaries.
Ambao walikuwa na routine. Ati yeye nani anaingia na nini anaingia.
There's no hip hop.
There's no hip hop that time.
At least mainstream.
There is none. At least my kind of hip hop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So me niko hapa Buddha, mimi niko hater. So I used to watch The Storm. Nachukia yani me I have to perform like this. Ati ndio wase wani understand. Literally Buddha, mimi niko hater. So I used to laugh. And then there was this group also from Dandora was Steve Nice.
Yes.
They were the group. So also they knew me from uko fulani Momao. So as a rapper, huwezi kaa karibu na me. I'm the ultimate rapper by the way, remember?
Yes, It's Nice was in Nairobi
that
Light.
group.
Was it Nairobi Light?
No, it was Dandora too, but
okay,
they were big. They had a big song. Yesu anabamba. So I don't know who was that. That was Votaries.
That was Votaries, yes. That was Votaries.
No. So me, I have issues now because I'm born again. I'm trying to figure out how do I write lyrics.
That's insane.
So mimi I have to dumb down to this bro. Ndasema Yesu nakupenda sijui unanibamba. And the choruses, bro. I don't know what to do.
There's no one in the industry who you can even look up to.
There's nobody that I respect. Because I mean respect, I have to respect that and see. I didn't know anybody. So I have to write lyrics. And the only reference I have in Jogsi as a rapper, as a Christian rapper. So what do I do? Na me background na pia nahitaji ku maintain street cred yangu. Jua soko fulani wakisikia na rap sijui ndachijua next time studio. Funny enough, Buddha, I was allowed to be in the studio most of the time. Na uko fulani Momao. Wanavuta bangi hapo, mimi niko tu hapo. unakaa tu yani. I'm sure I had second hand smoke.
Smoke.
So sasa kwa tu hapo navuta yani kwa tu hapo yani. Yes to. So and they were so gracious yani kwa fulani. So they were not like hey wewe unajidai umeokoka hapa. Ishia na. They were so graceful. Hii story ni funny. So siku moja nilikuwa na faith yani imani. So nikaambia Labala, tumekaa chini, Labala kuna 10 bob. Labala kuna 10 bob. And then there are like 3-4 guys and Labala has 10 bob. So mimi nimsoa
your faith.
Nataka kwa show that my God is real.
Let your 10 bob.
Let your 10 bob. Nikupre sai. Nikamwambia Buddha, ngoja taso. Nikachukua 10 bob nikaishia nayo. Nilikutwa baadaye. Labala alikuwa anatafuta wewe they wanted to nini githeri.
Yes.
You want to buy githeri na 10 bob. So me na faith they didn't eat man. So I had to compensate since my mom's kiosk was there.
Ukawapatia
Compensate. Funny enough, that's the time now people are starting to have their using drugs, like heavy, not just weed now. They're starting to use heavy drugs. So in the studio they used to use that a lot.
But who introduced that?
Smokoli, I don't know. I just found it. So
drugs. I was taking
like
cocaine.
ones,
Yeah,
like the one.
I get.
So they used
for
to,
sniffing. Man.
You go to the studio, Buddha, your heroes are like this.
That's insane.
Your heroes, bro.
That's insane.
Your heroes, your heroes, man. And you can't do nothing about it. I have stories for that, yani, but I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, no problem.
No, so
now you record Jesus.
I record Jesusnosis. Nani's Cheese and Brain I couldn't record because they were starting to use the stuff. So we postponed the recording. I have my mom, so I used to get them food at my mom's. So leftovers we eat. So things, it tastes different now. It started tasting different. I'm a solo artist. I'm trying to figure this life thing. So I produced Jesusnosis. I write it down, bro. Mixing, mastering took time. The good thing they were doing Dandora banning that time. Dandora banning. So even the first track, I was the first guy in the rap.
Dandara, yeah, kauko fulani lazima tushukuru God kwa pale ametufikisha mzee on fire. Ndio maana tunamshukuru na roho yetu yote God tusamehe. Yeah. Mungu Baba, utufunike na mabawa, protection tukijaza snare kick na bar. Ndani ya commandments kuna reward na customer za mwili. Mtu ano devil anatumia mtoke mbali na God. Kila mtu anakana devil na matendo yako inakuuza. Unapenda God la si hivyo.
Dandora banning, uko fulani, fanya kweli. Ushasikianga hii, ushasikianga di, ushasikianga mi.
They said, Juliani, bless your track. So I rapped, the first guy to rap on the whole album.
On Dandora Banning.
Dandora Banning.
Nice.
Supported by Binyavanga and some guys.
What was the name of the song?
And it was a long, Blaze was there, it was Mchanganiko Malun, like everybody was like a 10-minute song. Blaze, Nazizi, everybody's there. I can't even tell, the first time I saw Nazizi, bro. Buddha, Nazizi alikuwa na kasi. Buddha, Nazizi. And the first time I saw her, and I may digress, but the first time I saw her, she just released a song. I can't forget the concert. It was in Dandora Phase 1 hapo. The place was inaitwa nini? The concert was in Dandora. Buddha, Nazizi. Alafu alikuwa na jeshi ya warembo tu fulani hapo. Buddha, dread zake safi. Skin different. Shindo, huyu msichana anafanya nini hapa? Mpaka unaanza kujishuku. I don't think even they notice. David Mureithi was a frequent. So I used to see David Mureithi. I don't
DJ Delight.
DJ Delight gani? David Mureithi, bro. The guy was, there's two guys who you wanted on your corner. And you made it. David Mureithi na
Tejasai.
Everybody used to say that. So me, even after I started going solo, because I started going solo earlier, the only person you needed to impress was David Murezi. Na life yake na change.
Yep.
Buddha na Zizi na jeshi yake, alafu kuna Shiro sijui alikuwa na kaji Buddha. Angel Shiro alikuwa na kaji, watu wako na dread wanakaa sijui yaje. These women sijui wako wanatoka wapi, breed of different kind of women bro. Wanaingia dandora na mavumbi huko. Hata uwezi kumsongea because anaweza majasho zako hapo zinaweza mess story, unaona. Anyway, so by the time, so that's our second chance. Uko fulani Mau second chance.
Dandora Burning now.
Dandora Burning now
Produced
second
by Cheese and Brain.
Cheese and Brain, majority of the tracks. Now we are getting it back. Binyavanga is there, sponsored everything nini. I appreciate yani. Mimi niko tu hapo bado. People still don't, my uko flani guys know me, everybody know me, but all these guys never saw me every time. I'm always the quiet guy. Jesusnosis imetoka. I performed it at extreme. As you come sell it notice. But what happened? It started playing on radio.
Yes. And everybody wamsewa uko fulani ameokoka.
Me I don't know. Me niko tu dando. That's the Jesusnosis. Everybody talking. Buddha naingia kwa ma spaces yani wasomokoka wanani recognize. All of a sudden, mnanijua kumbe mlikuwa mnanijua kumbe mlikuwa mnajidai, because now they tell you stories about
uko fulani days.
They tell you, hey, you used to love this. So wako aje squeeze nini. So msema okoka man. My flow is different, my lyrics is different. There's no Yesu like directly. I'm more.
In fact, can you remember the lyric for Jesusnosis?
Staki ni baki rap chekichapa hapa, ukitaka kunifukuza usiniambie toka.
Ongea chafu si unajua umeokoka.
Ongea chafu si unajua nimeokoka. Niliamini alipoingia mlemavu akatoka na wheelchair kwa mabega. Kwa nini? Una time ya pedicure lakini uko busy kushukuru Muumba wako. Unapenda straws za kuvua na bra, mbona ukishadu una feel guilty. Niliwaua bro.
Staki ni baki vate kichapa hapa, ukitaka kunifukuza usiniambie toka. Ongea chafu unajua nimeokoka. Niliamini alipoingia mlemavu akatoka na wheelchair kwa mabega. Kwa nini? Unataka pedicure lakini uko busy kushukuru Muumba wako. Unapenda straws za kuvua na bra, mbona ukisha tu una feel guilty. God amekwa nje kakiatu kwa msikiti. Mahanga iko manga haiko, manzi tupaki mabeste. Sikugusi hadi nikuvalisha pete. Ni showboy ana reason hivi, ni kushow nywele kwa kichwa ya TVJ. Mara hii nimekam kwa show, sijakam flow.
That's your first official gospel
song. And first official single ever. What do you know? Dandora Burning make it their single.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was single off Dandora Burning.
Yes.
Out of all the tracks, they chose that one as a single.
What?
Buddha. They even told me Kaman is the one who said, and Shiro was there, I think. Kaman said, hey, tunadhani ndio itanafaa kwa single.
But there was no video for it.
There was a video. There's a video for it.
Oh, there's a video for
Yes. There's a video for it, but I
what?
never got it. Never got the guy. The guy who shot it was Mike. He had it and he asked Buddha to shoot.
What? So when you say they made it your first single, like proper funded, now there's funding for this, Jesusnosis?
No, they just distributed it and they recognized it. So there was no single off Dandora Burning as such.
What?
Yeah.
But you shot a video for Jesusnosis?
Later, yeah, because It was just a single, but it wasn't. The project never
took off
as the way it remained maintained underground. Punchline Kibao came out, so things were just happening, and so Jesusnosis come out. Mini mambo bad. So all of a sudden, mini Juliani. By the way, Johnny is the one who gave me the name Juliani.
Yeah, because you're Julius Owino.
I was Umbwakali.
Okay.
I used to even have the DMX thing. Kabla ni rap. So I used to rap like this. So because of, like any other rapper, you have to emulate somebody before you find yourself.
Yeah.
So Juliani, my name is everywhere now, in different circles now, not the same old. In different circles.
You're getting radio play on different spaces.
Different spaces altogether.
Hope FM, for example.
But funny enough, I'm getting everywhere.
Exactly, because gospel at the time only used to get played on gospel.
So now I'm being played everywhere. I'm being played everywhere. And the day happened that nikajua mi sasa nime make it. Mini officially go. Is the day nini happened? Jogsi, Kaberere, and Jugush came to my mom's place. Hapo kwa kiosk. Sema Julian, tuko na funky. My forces, we want you to.
Ebu hold on right there. Tunarudi. Nakumbuka hii story ni moto. We'll be back.